So hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment for Introduction to Internet of Things, Week 7, Assignment 7. So the first question is, in the context of networking with Raspberry Pi, what is the purpose of the socket.bind function on the server side? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says s.bind host, port bind to the port. So the answer of our first question is B, to associate the socket with a specific network interface and port number. And now let's go to our question number 2. Which Python library is used to integrate the DHT sensor with Raspberry Pi? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says read data from the sensors. Adafruit provides a library to work with the DHT22 sensor. Use the function adafruit underscore DHT dot read underscore retrieve to read data from the sensor. So the answer of our second question is B. And now let's go to our question number 3. In the client server architecture, demonstrated what type of socket is used for data transmission. So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. The explanation says socket is equal to socket.af underscore init socket.sock dgram create UDP socket. So the answer of our third question is B. And now let's go to our question number 4. Which function is used in Python to split a string into a list of substring based on a delimiter? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says split function can be used to split a string into multiple strings depending on the type of separator delimiter specified. So the answer of our fourth question is C, string dot split. And now let's go to our question number 5. Which one of the following Python libraries is used for data plotting? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says matplotlib is a Python library used to plot in 2D. So the answer of our fifth question is B. And now let's go to our question number 6. Which function in the plotting library is used to enable the interactive plot mode? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says ion turns on the interactive mode. So the answer of our sixth question is C. And now let's go to our question number 7. The interface between the control plane and the data plane in SDN is known as. So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says southbound API used to communicate between control layer and infrastructure layer. OpenFlow protocol is used. So the answer of our seventh question is B, southbound API. And now let's go to our question number 8. Flow tables in SDN switches are typically stored in which type of specialized memory? So these are the options. So the answer of our eighth question is C, TCAM. And now let's go to our question number 9. Which of the following is not an attribute or component of SDN? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says components attributes of SDN, hardware switches, controller applications. So the answer of our ninth question is D, none of these. And now let's go to our question number 10. Which API terminology is used when referring to communication between multiple controllers in the control layer? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says east-westbound APIs used to communicate among multiple controllers in the control layer. So the answer of our 10th question is C, east-westbound API. And now let's go to our question number 11. What is the typical delay involved in new rule placement if the rule is not already present in the switch flow table? So these are the options, and the answer of our 11th question is C, 10 to 15 millisecond. And now let's go to our question number 12. Approximately how many requests per second can a typical single threaded SDN controller handle? So these are the options, and now let's the explanation. So explanation says typically a controller can handle 200 requests in a second through a single thread. So the answer of our 12th question is B. And now let's go to our question number 13. What is SDN-WISE? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says SDN-WISE Galuxio et al. A software-defined WSN platform is designed. Flow table for rule placement at sensor nodes is designed. Any programming language can be used through API to program the nodes in real time. So the answer of our 13th question is B. And now let's go to our question number 14. In the experimental results shown for soft WSN software defined wireless sensor network, how does the packet delivery ratio PDR compare to a traditional WSN? So these are the options, and now let's check the explanation. The explanation says packet delivery ratio in the network increases using soft WSN compared to the traditional WSN? So the answer of our 14th question is B. And now let's go to our question number 15. In the software-defined IoT architecture, where are flow classification and enhanced security typically handled? So these are the options. And now let's check the explanation. The explanation says flow classification and enhanced security at data center network. So the answer of our 15th question is B. Now submit your answer. So friends, if you want more assignment answer in future, so you have to do one thing, you have to subscribe our channel. So thank you friends for watching our video.